I think like part of the reason why she doesn't want to speak about that is the same reason why many of my friends for the past 2 years and even to this day don't ever say a peep about Israel, or even if they say free Palestine, they won't get into the
Hasan. What? Okay, no. Actually, wait.
They won't get into the drama of it all. Like they see
What the did you? Wait! Hasan! I thought you don't participate in petty drama, you. Nah! I just thought about that. Nah, Schrodinger streamer. I thought you were a political commentator. I thought you don't participate in them petty dramas. This some do you mean, bro? They don't be bringing up Israel, Palestine. They don't really want to get into the drama of it all. You. Yo, you're such a liar, bro. That is so crazy, bro. I'm so happy I sat and thought about that for a second. I'm like, bro, that hypocrisy is so mean, bro. Like, oh my god. You already know what it is, baby. The Daily Schlops. Schloppy. You already know. It looks like we got a bit of Warzone out in the EHDI plus cinematic universe, and in specific, we know Hasan. Of course, yeah, it looks like things are really getting messy out in the EHDI plus cinematic universe and the CDST. But a false the backstory, you already the backstory. I'm like, yo, I ain't even do the Jones, bro. Truly messing up the intros. Anyway, TLDW, you already know the whole Jones we've been covering recently in the Daily Slops. The whole situation that was going on with Miss Emiru. Obviously, we had heads like Denims, Casey Tron, you know what I'm saying? The whole means on Twitter, calling her out for, like, the take that she had on ICE in regards to, like, obviously ICE and in politics. And then, as of recent, we had seen that all culminated into the Miss Emiru. She dropped, like, a response statement to that, and now coming off of that gets to where we are today. Apparently Asmongold has come out and said, after, you know what I'm saying, basically the woke scolds, the Hasan orbiters bullied Miss Emiru into dropping this, you know what I'm saying, response. Obviously, like, she didn't have to drop the shot, but still did anyway. Appeasing the mob. The woke scolds won, unfortunately. You know how that goes. But yeah, apparently Asmongold, the Roach King, said he was waging war on the woke scolds because of, obviously, their bullying of Miss Emiru. Like, yo, this is wrong. And to that, our God Zaddy King, without any fail, he says he wants it on. He wants Warzone. He wants war. He is ready to go to battle versus the Roach King and the Roaches. He really wants, Asmongold to come at him. Like we're gonna see from Pegasus into John, bro. Please. Probably in more than one way. Secret lovers. But seriously though, yeah, apparently Hasan was responding back saying that, yeah, he's all willing for the battle. He wants to go and have the back and forth. But we already know this on the actual tip. Yeah, he wants to go back and forth with Asmongold, bro. Again, not even on a secret lovers tip. Like, yeah, doing this is gonna get him a lot of traction. A lot of viewers told his name. So yeah, we already know the timing he's going to be on. But sidebarring off of that, apparently, you know what I'm saying too, just coming off of this, yeah, we got a whole lot more works. Apparently there are more heads trying to call on Miss Emiru, like, yo, Casey Tron is apparently saying more Johns. Apparently Mike from PA is now coming out saying some absolutely crazy Johns, bro. And then Denims responded once more again, tripling down on this John. Do we expect more from our cell phone queen? We do not. And yeah, we got a whole bunch more works on here. Apparently, Hasan went over, like, you know what I'm saying, Miss Emiru's, like, old clip that she had went over, like, just a tiny bit that she had talked about in regards to, like, you know what I'm saying, the Dennis Casey trying to throw in copyright lawsuits, and her take there was fair. Like, yeah, bro, if it looks like you're doing copyright infringement, you probably shouldn't do that. Duh. So Hasan was apparently going over that, and apparently he went over the Miss Emiru's, like, recent response too, and apparently he was calling her oblivious, the whole means. Yo, y'all see this, John? Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. This John truly is a slops. We already know this by now. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's the bad works. Mixy and messy, like I said, out in the EHDI plus cinematic universe. Yeah, Warzone commences, so we have no time to waste. Truly talks everything. Truly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see what Hasan and Asmongold were getting into a war for this time. Of course, the Daily Slops means one of our glorious Slop Kings. You better shout out the love with the Pegasus. You already know, baby. We got Hasan has officially declared war. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG video, the OG Daily Slops, you know where it's going to be at. Down in the description, first link, sure to love it, of course. Love Pegasus. And before we do anything, I know you see this John behind me. I swear. Man, if Jellywig wasn't coming up, boy, that would be the only thing that's crass. Anyway, sidebarring that. Like we said, mixing messy. Let's get right into it.
Welcome back to a series so chocolate. Even that one SpongeBob character subscribed. In today's video,
Chocolate!
massive updates to the Emiru situation. After being cancelled by the Hasan orbiters and bullied into an apology, Asmongold has declared war on the woke Twitter mobs. Hasan has responded accepting the battle, asking Asmon to come at him, in more ways than one probably.
Secret lovers.
He calls himself a beacon of woke and calls out Asmon for harassment. Ironic. Rank #1 loser and pathetic Hasan orbiter Mike from PA is coming up with conspiracies saying Emiru set up this whole thing and cancelled herself in order to attack the left? Holy fan
Stupid.
fiction. Even Hasan has to shut him down. He then plays
Surprising.
ultimate victim, saying everybody only hates him because of the apolitical slop tubers
Very unsurprising.
who seemingly entice people with their better personality. I mean, thanks. He found out Emiru spoke out about the Ethan Klein lawsuits and calls her an oblivious NPC. He
Man, what I'd call your entire audience.
goes over her apology and is predictably still not satisfied. Female Hasan, aka Denims, is playing victim, saying she's being harassed after literally harassing Emiru. Queen of
Exactly.
incels, Casey Tron,
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
has jumped in to humiliate herself again. Subscribe or you wake up tomorrow as Casey Tron.
Ooh, nah. I ain't feeling that. Definitely ain't feeling that.
Nah, you're absolutely volcanified.
Yeah, like this is beyond cooked. This is like, yo, bro, you are like atomized. But first, we said it just a little bit earlier.
Let's up those
Numbers up. Clips never live down. Ooh. What did I say about Jellywig? Not too crass. Now take it away, Jellywig. Yeah. Factual.
That's a word, trust me.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, welcome back to Cinema So Good. I can't believe it's free. So we
Peak.
got massive updates,
Shout out Crollo.
all starting from the Emiru situation. Now recap, basically Emiru was being cancelled by Hasan orbiters, Denims and Casey Tron and the Twitter mob for basically refusing to speak on politics.
Because that's whenever she started going like full Nazi, basically. She's like,
But buzzwordism to the heftiest.
pick me for like incel freaks.
Now it ended up
Projection.
going mega viral, and they finally bullied her enough for her to come out with a statement and bend the knee to the woke mob. And
Yeah.
predictably,
The woke scolds won. And, let me guess, Pegasus? That wasn't enough, wasn't it?
the mob was not satisfied and continues
Of course not.
to hunt her down and harass her for her association with a bunch of people like Asmongold. And that brings us to today. Hasan has officially jumped into the fight, and it all starts with this clip from Asmongold where he's talking about the Emiru situation.
Talk
Asmongold
to me.
declares war on woke.
Did you check out Emiru's apology? No. I haven't seen the Emiru apology stuff. I was gonna talk about it because like Asmongold apparently, like Emiru got yelled at.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about it because Asmongold. Brother, this got to do with Emiru, bro. What the fuck? Like, yo, Brett, nah. Hasan, no, brother. Listen. I'm telling you, bruv. He truly never beating them Johns, bro. Secret lover, secret admirer, rent free.
Because woke is back.
We do have to do something about this. And I will continue, like...
Emiru got... Wait, I just had to go back on that itself. Emiru got yelled at because woke is back. No, Emiru got yelled at because you motherfuckers do the purity testing Olympics and you're all going for gold. And also because Denims is a fucking dumbass. Truly an unstoppable witch bitch troglodyte. I mean, but we have already known that shit. But yeah, but because truly, yeah, like she was on her fucking woke skull timing to the maximus, like a maximum and maximus efforts. Like, bro, what the fuck are we sitting here talking about, bro? Shit is crazy. Anyway,
I think I might ramp up my hostility towards the people online that are pushing these woke narratives. I think we might need to ramp it up and be even more militant and aggressive at these people. We do. I think we have to be a lot more militant and aggressive at them. 100%.
it's just like, I don't know. It's just, see, that's the thing. It's weird because it's like, I always say, like, yo, on heads, bro, obviously if heads is doing bad, you condemn them, bro, right? But like, obviously if you're gonna go like crazier, right, or get like, I'm assuming, going off of like Asmongold shit, I'm assuming not like radical crazy, but like, yeah, you're gonna start like cracking down more heads. I'm just like, yo, if we keep just like endlessly like trying to censor bulls or trying to get the one up, all this shit, like that's just not gonna solve anything, bro. Like, you just need to make examples of these bulls to show like how fucking disingenuous and like dumb as shit they are. Like, to show that, yo, you wouldn't want to get in bed with these fools because, yeah, it's just going to be the purity test loop of death. Like, you're just, bro, you know what I mean? Because like, again, if heads are just gonna keep going back and forth, bro, it's the tribalism shit, it's the team sport shit. It's like, yo, come on.
Because if you're not, they'll do it to you. I'll link you guys like one of our Twitter communities. So there it is. They're used to being militant and aggressive. Yeah, well, we have to be even more aggressive. We have to be even more aggressive, even more hostile. And is this the example here? If I can find it. We're at 40,000 people. We have made 40,000 people.
Like...
40,000 people in this community. We have to be more aggressive with these people because you don't want to have them go around and bully and try to enforce their worldview on other people. That's what we need to do. I feel like you're just alienating moderates by being more like the left.
Yes. See. No, I agree with that fool in chat though. Yes, because this is like, yeah, you're kind of gonna alienate the bulls that are like the fence sitter bulls. They're like centrist, bro. Like, yeah, because then it's like, yo, we're dead playing team sports. Like, I'm so serious when I say this shit. Like, yo, we talk about this with political Rorschach test, even though this has something to do with politics, but the main thing is pertaining to drama and friend groups and that shit. But anyway, like, sidebar and that, like, yeah, that fool is right. Like the one roach in chat, right? Because, you know, the roaches, like, yeah, no, I get the lingo. Anyway, the main point is that person is right. Like, yeah, it's just going to alienate the heads that are in the middle. The heads are trying to look at this with full context and full nuance and not just trying to immediately take a side because, oh, this motherfucker, no, they're going to do it to us, so we got to get them back. Or, better yet, no, we got to get the one up on them before they even think about it. Like, this shit getting crazy, bro. Like, niggas just want to, you know what I'm saying, just be entertained by heads online. Like, this shit kind of crazy. Like, heads want to have their goose in the gas. Like, yo, this shit already out of hand because these fucking, again, Hasan Orbiter's woke skull dumbasses already brought it to this level. If we bring it farther, again, this is the thing I talk about too with these heads. If Hasan go ahead and decide to defame a nigga, just using him as an example, but defame a nigga, do all this shit, are you gonna defame him back, lie about him back? Like, nah, that's just going lower. That shit not gonna solve shit. Like, if we're relating it back to this case, like using this analogy, going lower in this case is not gonna do anything, especially in regards to the hunt, like Miss Emiru, because obviously that's who this would be for, like in defense of her, right? Like, if you're getting more militant and doing all this shit, like, it just wouldn't be good on that type. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be solving none. Because, like, and I'm sure Asmon would be the first person, like, if I asked him to tell me, yo, are these motherfuckers gonna change their mind? No. Like, so then what? Like, you're gonna keep doing lower and lower shit so eventually they will? Like, they're just not. It's just, you're just gonna keep going lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. It's like, it's not gonna solve that.
Bro, like, this play by their rules and maybe they'll let you in. I don't function that way, okay? Other people like functioning that way.
Well, no, I don't, like, obviously that wouldn't work either, duh, because if, again, you're playing into their hand. Like, again, this is why I'm saying, like, the hunt Miss Emiru, like, yo, her response or whatever, it wasn't terrible, but at the same time, like, yo, the woke skulls won, the orbiters won, because at the end of the day, you shouldn't even have to put out no shit like that, because, again, her stance and all that shit should be, like, fucking obvious, bro. And to that, even, like, going back on the factor, we already knew. Hunt is not a fucking political commentator. He's a fucking cosplayer, bro. He didn't even talk about politics. So opinions and conjecture on this shit is already fucking irrelevant in the first place. But even going back on this, it's just like just doing the factor of heads, like just going back and forth, and now like heads are gonna get more militant, and now these heads won't. We gotta play by their rules, and no, I ain't even trying to play by their side. No, fuck it, we just gonna get up on them. Like, what does this solve? It just goes back to that. I'm telling you, like, what does this solve?
That's not what I do. I don't play by other people's rules. I do what I want, and that's it. They aren't winning, though. They absolutely, like, whenever they're able to bully and cause an effect like this, that's absolutely a win for them. They're going to see that as a win.
And, like, yeah, that's what sucks, because I do agree with Asmon on that. Like, yo, they obviously shouldn't have done this shit to the Miss Emiru. Like, yo, obviously fucking Denims is a fucking insufferable witch bitch troglodyte, fucking heartless harlot, fucking dumbass, again, like, pandering whatever dumb shit Hasan be saying, trying to purity test on, because, again, well, one, the spitefulness, because, again, Miss Emiru, like, yo, she had the line of lawsuit on Denims' lawsuit, Denims case trying to Frogan. But even like still to that too, because again, like Hun's the #1 streamer, all this type of beats. Like we already know this John out of spiteful jazz. Like what's the point? Like you just gotta let these heads felt themselves. But at the same time, like in this case, like they still did get that win, which I can understand why Asmongold would be mad, because like yeah, like they should not still have been able to do this, Sean, bro. This purity testing shit, going for gold, is annoying as fuck, lame as hell. Like obviously don't want heads to be doing this shit. Like that's the whole point of woke scolding. But like it's just what are heads gonna do? That's the crazy part, because again, like you just don't want to end up going lower, because what the fuck is that gonna solve? Then you're just worse. Then your side is just worse, because again, what are you now representing? You're just gonna go lower than your opposition? Like what the fuck?
100%. They absolutely will.
Right. Okay. So I don't know about this whole militant and aggressive strategy.
See this.
Obviously depends what he actually means. Now, if he means something like protect people from harassment so they don't have to cave into the mob and get bullied into speaking out on politics when they're a different creator, right? Like a gaming or a cosplay or any other creator who's not political, and then being forced to give political opinions and you're protecting them from that, then obviously that's a good thing. But of course, this can be taken the other way of, oh, he's making a Twitter community to go and harass people, right? So it's definitely up to
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, no.
interpretation, and Hasan obviously took the latter interpretation. But also I do agree with that point of that you never want to fight fire with fire, right? You never want to end up becoming like these people.
That's what I'm saying. If you go lower, what the hell are we gonna solve? These motherfuckers already at the core of the earth. What the hell? Are we just gonna go through the goddamn planet? I'll see you on the other side of the earth. Like what the fuck? Like it's not gonna work.
Who just end up, you know, harassing everybody and try to silence everybody out by just screaming louder or something, right? Even though sometimes that feels like the person who gets more likes on Twitter is just the winner of the argument, right? But I assume what he wants is more viral tweets on his side, because during this Emiru saga, basically there were tons, hundreds and thousands of tweets all shitting on Emiru, and there were
Oh yeah. So yo, I'm not gonna hold you again. This is not like substantiated or no Johns, bro. Pope Dior was saying this down in the stream, and I kind of agree with him. But he was saying like, yo, any post on Twitter that's got like 10K plus likes on there, again, not all the time, because there are like organic posts on there. But then that's the thing, there are a fuckload of posts that are not organic. It gets into the point. Yeah, a good amount of posts, especially pertaining in the EHDIA plus cinematic universe CDST. If that shit got like 10K plus likes, that motherfucker might be botted a little bit. But yeah, because I remember XQC was talking about one of these shits, Dizzy Blanca, Mr. Minecraft, but he was talking about how one of the Miss Emerus, one of the like posts that was about her had 120,000 likes. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. Ain't no nigga got 120,000 fucking likes on a post about the Miss Emiru with this dumbass drama that we got going on here, this purity testing bullshit. I'm like, yeah, some of these shits gotta be botted. There's no way.
all getting like 100K likes and stuff, and it basically felt like, oh, this unanimous sort of agreement that oh yeah, she should be forced to talk about political opinions. And it's only because the mob is so rampant with this stuff, right? We got the resident Hasan Glazer. Oh no, guys, he's gonna soy out at his desk. Even harder, the wokes better look out. I will say it's a funny statement to make, especially the caption of like war on woke or whatever, but I get the context of like defending his friend, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like on the tip of, that's what I was going through this whole time. If it's on the tip of like Asmongold saying, we gotta go after these heads, bro. I'm not trying to play within the rules. We gotta go after these heads, bro, to shut them down themselves. On the tip of like, yeah, like you're actually trying to go after him. Duh, like that's disavowed, that's bad. But again, like going back on what Pegasus said, and even like we were ranting about the whole time earlier, like I understand on the factor of like, yeah, if he's trying to like protect his friend, which would be like Miss Emiru, like, yo, you're not trying to let her like get bullied and like these heads try to get all this crazy ass shit off when this shit is not even true, and they're doing like the purity test shit on someone who doesn't even, again, talk about politics in the fucking first place. Like, it's dumb. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo.
Good thing we are where we are because of the lack of bullying. Okay, I don't know about that. At what point does this guy's fans not realize how cringy he is? Same question for Hasan. Well, this is definitely giving those like Elon vibes of like, let's declare a war on woke or whatever. Probably should have phrased it differently, I'd say. But anyways.
Yeah.
Hasan did not like this at all. He took the worst possible
Of course.
interpretation, and he is ready for war against Asmongold.
And I will continue. Like, I think I might ramp up my hostility.
Go ahead, bitch. Go ahead. Ramp up your hostility. Suck my fucking woo. Smoke him if you got him, baby. Woo. Oh, yes.
Oh my god, bro.
Mr. Fighter. Secret lovers. Oh, Hasan, you were so ready for your king, huh? Come here, bitch. So my fucking cock. Yo, I can't, bro. Oh, man. See, that's what I be saying, yo, Hasan. Sometimes, nah, nigga, you do have to change. But I just know you won't. So, nigga, never change.
Are you okay? He is actually creaming himself. Bro just nutted under the table. You cannot tell me he did not just nut. Dan Clancy is going to have to absolutely clean that up really good. So you're telling me he got this like one bit of acknowledgement from his god Asmon, and he took it as like a declaration of love. The internet will remember the great battle between Hasan and Asmongold. Goes down in history, right? Totally. I mean, they're both talking like this is the Harry Potter sort of final battle going on here. Hasan goes, me versus you, 1v1 in the bedroom, full force. Stop.
He said, full force, like the docket. Why did nobody y'all? So y'all are about to see an ethereal crash live. Like, when I tell y'all this shit truly is the slops, like, okay, y'all see this now? There's no way this shit could go now. Yeah, like y'all just see me do this. Like, I pulled this shit all the way the fuck down to like the goddamn floor. There is no way that this shit could go back over now. Wait, hold on, just a little bit more. Okay, so y'all are seeing this? I swear if this shit goes up again one more time in this, John. Fear crash. Anyway, but to what we're seeing.
Stop it, Hasan. Stop it, okay? We get a room, get in a private call with him. Oh, wait, he doesn't want to do that. I see why you're doing this publicly. So then he says to bring it on, and then he calls himself like the beacon of woke, and he calls out Asmongold for harassment, even though this entire situation stemmed from other people harassing Emiru.
Oh, yes.
Exactly.
Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. Keep going. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get the sweatiest fucking losers to be.
Go ahead, baby. Keep going. Yo, bro, Hasan, you really do want him to come, don't you? Boy, stupid ass. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. Yo, Hasan, you dead rent free for him, bro. Like you know this shit 100%. It's so crazy how, like, yo, you wanted to talk about the whole controversy going on with Emiru, but the first thing that comes out of your mouth is Asmongold. It is baffling, bro. And yes, we know context nuance, the association, yeah. But, like, dog, the rent is free in your head. It is free. Not paying a singular dime. Not a singular penny.
Even more sweaty. Bring it on. I've been dealing with this shit, for the record. They're pretending that it happened because her head mod said Hasanet. Yeah, her head mod, who apparently is Asmongold's moderator as well, from what I understand, was still calling me out. Even in that, like, inception of Emiru responding to her head mod that created this entire ordeal for her. Okay, the head mod was also fucking still making a Hasan joke, it seems. Once again, I am seen as like the fucking beacon of woke for these people. I've talked.
Bruh, I swear you've had to call yourself it at least one time, at least like once, but everybody, or at least all the goddamn puff beast motherfuckers be calling you it. Nigga, aren't you the himbo of the left, the Joe Rogan of the left? Bro, this is exactly why, again, the left fucking hates you, because you are like looked at as a general and colloquial. Funny enough, the thing that you want. But yeah, you are looked at as a representative of the fucking left, bro. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, yo, what are we sitting here talking about?
Oftentimes about, yeah, look, this person said this has no significance whatsoever. This has 41 million views, dude. 41 million views. Yeah. Oh, Asmongold goes, hey, we got to get more aggressive.
That shit is actually insane, bro. Like 41 mil, 42 mil for that shit, bro.
What are you going to do about it? Oh, we have a Twitter harassment community. So just what you've been doing already.
Hasan, please shut the fuck up, nigga. Do you want to talk about your audience, your G-boys? What type of shit do they be on?
You've been doing already. Keep up. Keep at it. I'll keep tanking that shit. Let me tell you something. I was
tanking that job. Bro, fuck is you talking about, bro? Again. This nigga, bro, you are on the deny, deflect, counterattack timing. But even sidebarring that, my nigga, you're not parrying these shits, bro, and you're for damn sure not counterattacking, bro, and you are for damn sure not tanking. Like, bro, what? At this point, you're just like constantly taking damage. You're like a damage sponge that just won't go away. It's like you got regenerative health, bro, but you can't do any fucking damage. So you'll just infinitely take damage. It's just like, yo.
tanking that shit when no one else would take a fucking stand. You think now I'm scared? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah, Hasan is going to keep tanking that shit. He goes, bring it on, baby. Yes, I'm ready. Keep it going. Go ahead. Bro, what am I watching? Am I like intruding or something? Like, I feel
You
like
said, "Oh, my bad, gang. Like, should I come back at another time?"
these innuendos need to stop, man. I feel like I shouldn't be witness to this. This is not like a healthy relationship. It's totally like a one-way thing, bro. You are absolutely obsessed with tickling his nuts. You're absolutely teasing him right now. He is fondling them with great veracity. Never 1v1 Hasan in a bar tickling competition. He will own you.
Yeah, he's got that.
Anyways, I just find it crazy that he goes like, oh yeah, Asmongold is creating this Twitter harassment community and now it has like 40k members or whatever, when obviously he's trying to fight back against the harassment that Emiru is receiving or whatever, right? But
Literally from your fucking orbiters, the niggas that are blatantly on your cock, my nigga. Like, come on.
I feel like you people have that shit on lock already. You have these communities sort of ready to go. Just the sheer...
Have you ever heard of Leftovers H3? H3 Snark. I bet you have. I know you have. Girly, girly, girly pop.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
I know for damn sure you have.
amount of tweets and likes on these posts, just making up false shit and harassing people all this time. I don't know if it's botted or if this is like organic or something, but the amount of hate...
Nah, I'm telling you, like, again, obviously, it's hard to prove unless you have, like, definitive proof. Like, TikTok. Like, would you blatantly just admit that you're view botting or some shit? Like, but unless you have, like, substantial proof that someone is doing it, like, from their testimony or account, like, you can never prove it. But I swear, some of these fucking posts about this drama going on with the Miss Emiru, these shit's gotta be botted, bro. Because this shit is not that fucking serious at all, bro. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
Like Emiru received was just absolutely insane. It was like
Exactly.
trending everywhere. And I feel like this is an attempt to make an even playing field, right? Because how do you fight back against people just getting 100k likes on blatantly false tweets, right? And you know, when the average person, well, you know, the average person's not on Twitter, but you know, when the average online person stumbles across Twitter and they decide to visit the website because, you know, some of their favorite creators might be on there, and they just see some of these random tweets recommended or whatever, and they just assume that, oh, this is probably true. This is probably just accurate. This is probably...
Well, one, I tell you, don't do that shit because you would be a dumbass. And two, because, well, I guess you'd be a dumbass after you find out the prior thing, which is that, yeah, if you don't know, Mad Heads on Twitter, which everyone pretty much knows, but Mad Heads on Twitter just engagement bait and, like, engagement farm, bro. Like, they'll just post misinformation or clips totally out of context and all this different shit in order to, again, get as much engagement as possible because Heads, now with Twitter Blue and all that shit, like, they pay, like, per engagement or, like, per review or some shit, however the ads work on there. So, yeah, Heads are just trying to farm money. Like, so they'll just, like, most shit on Twitter is pretty much misinfo. Like,
what everybody thinks. I mean, look, it has so many likes, right? But what you don't understand is that Twitter is the most bullshit gauge of the real world, right? It does not represent reality in the slightest. It is just a bunch of, like, mentally ill, like, severely
I'm pretty sure, yeah, Pope Diorio said it, like, I'm pretty sure last night on the stream, but, like, yeah, it's the thing I say all the time of, like, online politics, it's like online politics, well, politics in general is fucking brain rot, but online politics specifically is just the heftiest amount of garbage and bullshittery you've ever seen. And Twitter is like 10 times that, because that's where everyone is like generally getting their rocks off on the show. Whether my dumbass, bro, can I fucking grammar? That'd be great. Whether it matters, whatever side of the political aisle you're on. Like, bro, it is just a fucking shitstorm. Real bad. Very bad. But to that, like, yeah, like, you have to think of it, like, getting back to the thing I was saying, like, what Pope Dior was saying, where it's like, online politics are not real politics. Like, you have to think of it all pretty much as extremist politics. Like, Heads are just getting, again, their rocks off, because most of the people with the shit and rhetoric they say on Twitter, bro, I guarantee you, face-to-face with literally 99.8% of these niggas, they will not be saying this bullshittery, like, you know what I'm saying, they would be saying on Twitter. So, like, yeah, you can't take any of this shit serious at all.
jobless people just inflating all these likes, right? People responded, Hasan is not really tanking shit. He freaks the F out every time someone calls him out on his bullshit.
And that's exactly what I was saying earlier. I'm like, nigga, you cannot counterattack. You're definitely not doing that, bro. You're definitely not just tanking these Jones on the easy tip, bro. Like you're hitting no damage. Like, you're absolutely, like, damage sponging these. I don't know what you're talking about. And then again, like we were saying, you're not evading these because, again, Streisand effect be absolutely frying you. Everything gets wider publicity and attention. What was it saying? Yeah, we just be going up.
And that's not how tanking works. Don't worry, Hasan knows everything about how tanking works. He's
He doesn't.
tanking Asmon the load every day. Bro went live. and dropped the most unhinged chest-puffing come at me. Yeah, I'm telling you there's innuendos going on here, bro. Like, he's talking directly to Asmongold here. Right, so then we have terminal simp and pathetic loser Hasan Orbiter Mike from PA
0-4 against couches, huh?
saying that Emiru actually set this all up on purpose. Apparently, she set herself up to be canceled on Twitter in order for people to come out and defend her and to somehow orchestrate an attack towards the left. I mean,
So what did I tell y'all about drinking that Hasan Piker stupid juice?
Fuck it. I'm saying it.
Fuck it. I'm saying it again. Nigga, stop drinking that shit. Cause what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
imagine the amount of fucking brainworms you gotta have to come up with this schizo theory.
I think we're beyond brainworms. Like, like, is this parasites or some shit?
Right here
Or
we go.
isn't brainworms parasites? My dumbass. Whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. All I know is that this motherfucker definitely got holes in his brain.
Mike from PA. It's weird because it was her head mod that asked her about ice while attacking Hasan. Did she set this up with her head mod to open an attack on the left for coming after her when no one even asked? It's not my fault. All your closest friends are Nazis or criminals.
Again, pertaining back to the Hun Emiru specifically, Hun is a fucking cosplayer. She is not a political commentator like you motherfuckers pretend to be, or better yet, no, you don't even pretend, you grift being. It's like, dude, what are we sitting here talking about, bro? Why the fuck would she set up some dumbass psyop to basically attack the left? Like, what is she gonna gain by doing that? Clearly, too, you motherfuckers part of the left, which the left don't even claim you fucks because you're all radical as shit. Again, like Hasan, extremist radical shit. So, like, yeah. What would she gain, like, going out to basically attack you niggas? Like, what is there to gain? There literally is nothing to gain because of shit that's happening right now. Like,
Yeah, you totally got it, Mike. She set it up for herself
Like-
to be canceled. Absolute genius logic right here. I mean,
Fucking
you can
stupid.
only come to this conclusion if you're truly, truly lost. So obviously Hasan responds,
Asked her about ice while attacking Hasan. Did she set this up with her head mod to open an attack on the left? They're coming after her when no one even asked. It's not my fault. All your close friends are Nazis. I don't think this is like a grand conspiracy, Michael from Pennsylvania. Like this, I'll be honest, this to me reveals
Hasan, I'm so proud of you, Hasan. I'm so proud of you. I'm honestly proud of you. You couldn't disavow Mike from PA when he had that one take on Jews. You couldn't do that at all. But you can disavow him for this. You can absolutely disagree and disavow him for this. I bet you can.
that like she knows where her bread is buttered. Like she knows that like a big chunk of her audience is a bunch of racist chuds, and that's precisely the reason why she's trying to like not come out with a statement and is instead tackling the question itself by being like, why are you asking me? Or however long this has been going on for. I'm not trying to make some grand conspiracy. It's just the idea that you collab with Tectone and Asmongold for years, back up Ethan Klein lawsuits, and then say that in the context of Asmon saying anyone speaking out loud should be harassed. Like, come on already. No, the conspiracy in and of itself is not as deep. I don't think Emiru set herself up. You guys are being crazy. Why would she set herself up to get destroyed? If
Hasan, I'm proud. Hasan, I'm genuinely proud. And obviously, needless to say, I agree with Hasan. Cause yeah, that's fucking stupid. Like I legitimately like you like this is actual brainworm shit. This is why I keep saying our God's Daddy King, Mr. Piker. He's at the top of the hierarchy because all of these motherfuckers obviously are pandering his talking points and shit, but he's clearly is the smartest one. Because if you legitimately think like again, tell me right now, again, why it would make sense for the Hun Miss Emiru, who's a cosplayer, is doing Johns like in a whole different niche, nothing to do with politics, any Johns like that, would set up this whole backwards psyop with her head mod to basically attack the left. What the fuck are we talking about right now? Like,
anything, because she is linked up with Asmongold and knows that her fan base also has, you know, Asmongoldian warriors in it, she probably wants to avoid ever talking about that. Okay? God damn. She doesn't want to talk about this stuff because she knows it will offend her audience, her right-wing audience, her chud audience is not going to like it. She didn't.
or, well, yeah, sure, there's gonna be people that obviously disagree with the politics because, like, duh, that's just what it is. Politics are divisive and controversial. You would know that, controversial figure, Hasan Piker. But anyway, sidebarring that, don't you think the main thing, though, Hasan, would be because she doesn't talk about fucking politics?
Set herself up like that.
bro, when Hasan has to be like the voice of reason,
This is why I said I'm proud of Hasan. I'm actually proud of Hasan for this one. He actually cared. Like, he, funny enough, yeah, I was relating that last one back to that Mike from PA clip again. Like what he said about Jews, I got him banned. And he only got banned for a week, which is crazy. But now I'm relating this one. Yeah, man, you actually care about the Hun Miss Emiru this time because when it came to your conjecture on what happened to her at TwitchCon, nigga, you sure didn't give a fuck. But you know who did? Mr. Chair. So hey, Hasan's getting better. Not.
That is actually so sad. Even he is like, no, you're a little too schizo. You gotta calm down. You psycho fucking orbiters. I feel like half of Hasan's problems are due to his orbiter.
Mike from PA, please.
Right? They just mess everything up for him. He's like the supervillain, and they have like these dumbass minions, right? They're like Team Galactic grunts.
That is so true, because that's exactly what happened for Collargate. Like, quite literally, all the orbiters was fucking it up. Cutie Cinderella was said he had a shot collar. Dennis was saying he photoshopped it, bro. Fucking Yoko comes out, literally the first like human on the planet to respond to this, John, defending Hasan unabashedly. It's just fucking hilarious.
Accidentally giving you the fucking key to the basement or whatever. Bro, can you imagine spawning into this world as Mike from fucking PA, bro? This guy's like a
fuck.
male Caseytron. Absolutely humiliating existence. 0-1
0-4 against them couches.
boxing career, lost against his fucking couch. And we all remember the clip that no one shall forget.
So the guy pays for my tab.
Oh, no!
I
think they. I'm getting
no.
attention.
Like a vampire touching holy water.
I feel like I touched like a vampire touching holy water.
Can I help you?
Anyways, in natural Hasan narcissistic fashion, he tries to make it about himself and his friends.
Like, I
Of course.
don't think she is personally like a bad person at all. I think she's a very kind person. She's very nice.
Okay, word. Hasan, if you think that, why the fuck are we sitting here right now? Why the fuck are we sitting here right now? If you think her intentions are not bad and all that shit, you don't think she's a bad person, why the fuck are we sitting here doing this? Basically gaslighting, saying that like, oh yeah, bro, she's got these racist chuds in her audience, bro. She must be shilling out for those niggas. Why the fuck are we sitting? Hasan, this shit is so fucking stupid and you're such a fucking liar, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, like.
Nice person. I think like part of the reason why she doesn't want to speak about that is the same reason why many of my friends for the past 2 years and even to this day don't ever fucking say a peep about Israel, or even if they say free Palestine, they won't get into the
Hasan, what? Okay, no. Actually, wait.
They won't get into the drama of it all. Like they see
What the hell is the? Wait! Hasan, I thought you don't fucking participate in petty drama, you asshole! Nigga, fuck you! Nah! I just thought about that! Nah, nigga, Schrodinger streamer, I thought you were a fucking political commentator. I thought you don't participate in them petty dramas. This is some bullshit. Fuck do you mean, bro? They don't be bringing up Israel, Palestine. They don't really want to get into the drama of it all. Nigga, fuck you. Yo, you're such a liar, bro. That shit is so fucking crazy, bro. I'm so happy I sat and thought about that for a second. I'm like, bro, that hypocrisy is so mean, bro. Like, oh my God. And then again, bro, even to that, the point that you're making. Gang, I'm sure heads at the end of the day, I'm sure every single person, if they're presented with something, will have an opinion on it. That's just how people are. But some heads care more about just other things than sitting here discussing politics or having opinions on as many political matters or affairs happening throughout either domestically or the world, bro. Like, some heads just don't want to talk on this job, bro. Like, at all. Like, they're just generally not interested, bro. And they just want to do other things. You purity testers, Hasan. You're annoying, bro. You're annoying. You're only doing this for good boy points, for brownie points, to pander to these fucking morons you have in your audience. It's embarrassing, my nigga. Embarrassing! As fuck.
fucking Asmongold calling every Muslim pro-Palestinian content creator a fucking terrorist on a daily basis. You think they don't realize that that's like unimaginably racist? They do. They just don't want to offend the sensibilities of their audience.
There's just no way this guy is still yapping about that. Schrodinger's Torque, back at it again. Hasan, for this.
Schrodinger streamer, actually. I ain't gonna lie, I think it's more of a Schrodinger streamer moment. Cause yeah, like that shit just had me so teed up. This nigga, but they don't want to get into the drama of it all. Hasan, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I thought you don't participate in petty drama because you're a political commentator who speaks on real matters, bro, who has insightful commentary on fucking geopolitics. This fucking liar, yo, he's such a charlatan, bro. He's actually a fraud. And these niggas eat it the fuck up. But anyway, where the hell is that shit at? Yeah. We have the Schrodinger's trifecta. Yeah, no, my favorite. Right? We got Schrodinger's Turk, Schrodinger's Streamer, Schrodinger's Wealth, but specifically here, Schrodinger's Streamer. Voice crack, major one. Anyway, Hasan will change from a political commentator to a Twitch streamer. Yeah, this is purely one of those moments, bro. Like, this, like, such a liar, bro.
700th time, you get called a terrorist because you explicitly support three different terrorist groups. Openly and consistently, you defend terrorists, so people naturally exaggerate and say, well, you might be working for them if you're defending them this much, just like you exaggerate and call everybody a Nazi. Except you actually mean it. But of course, whenever presenting this argument, Hasan will present the version that seems the most far-fetched. Oh my god, how could people call me a terrorist? I'm obviously not a terrorist. It's obviously just disingenuous and bad faith, and he's just trying to make people sound ridiculous. Right, so then he tries to manifest reality. He says that the tides are shifting, and basically the only reason that people hated him is because of slop tubas and Asmongold and Ethan.
Right-wing megagrifter Sloptubas, and of course, Kalon and the Roach King.
Of course. Here we go again.
Because a lot of people don't have the political education. They don't go on this journey on their own, and they just go along with whatever the fucking prominent cultural
But Hasan, I'm not sure you have that political education either. Like, I'm gonna be fair here. Like, I could even admit, like, not even like to a degree. Like, I just know blatantly. Like, there is way more shit about politics Hasan knows more than me. Like, that's an obvious factor. But within his, again, like, coverage of this shit, it's just blatantly bad faith, disingenuous. Like, you can tell he's doing this shit for his own narratives and not to, like, you know, again, be meaningful to causes, bro, to actually advance dialogue, speak truths and all that. Like, it's obvious as fuck. Like, he's doing a jump for a narrative. So it's like, yeah, but bro, on what level do Hesh have to be quote unquote educated for it to now get to like, yeah, what I just said? Like, no, you need to be condemned because you're a fucking propagandist, bro. Like, you're on tanky shit. Like at what point is like, okay, nah, I think a nigga's educated enough to be able to call you this shit now, like to be able to, okay, say that you need to be condemned.
tones look like. And the pendulum is shifting now. It's shifting because not just myself, but because of you guys as well. You didn't stop. You kept your pursuit of advocacy. You consistently kept saying, nope, I can tell right from wrong. I'm going to say the truth. I don't give a fuck what the punishments are. Let's be fucking real. People.
But again, like I said, we've went over this so many times, like specifically with you too. Political convictions, your political vision, your political truth. What is that though? What is your truth? Like, you have still yet to tell us this, and it doesn't surprise me considering you hide your power level.
Like Tectone, Riptone, people like Asmongold were the domineering force on the internet. If you were an extreme...
When? Like, when? I'm so confused. The domineering... When?
Extremely online dickhead, all you saw was drama. Hasan Dunn did it again. He's gonna fucking go to prison this time. He's gonna get shot and killed this time.
Bro, that was like majorly last year, bro.
Ethan Klein was doing it, right? Asmongold was doing it. Riptone was doing it. All of the other like cultural commentators in the drama sphere were doing it. And
do you not glaze up you like, bro? Better yet to that, like I was saying, do you not glaze up 3 U.S. designated terrorist organizations? Like, did that not happen? Did you not get stopped by the CBP? Like, did that not happen? Like, bro, what? Like, bro, and then you fucking lied about that. You lied and you're saying like you got stopped for like 2-3 hours when you got stopped for like 15 minutes. It's a whole nother thing. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, dude, huh? Like, again, Hasan, you were gonna go to jail, but for damn sure were you trying to make that shit like be like the worst thing ever so you can get the most sympathy and shit for that. Like, what the fuck? Come on.
Unfortunately, whether we want to admit it or not, a lot of these guys, despite being, you know, sexual assaulters, pedophiles, pro-Israel, it didn't matter because that was...
Yeah, buzzwordism, but like, bro, yo, the whataboutism about Israel be killing you, bro. That shit really be killing you.
They had collectively, they had a pretty strong grip on creating social pressure and making it seem like most people's position reflected their fucking psychotic worldview.
That is exactly what I could look you directly in the eyes and say about you, bro. What?
And that's why,
like, that is just straight up the pot calling the kettle black. We are now at 12:08 a.m. midnight. You gotta be kidding me, bruh. Like,
I kept saying over and over again, if people don't push back against this stuff, this is all they hear. This is all the people in the margins hear. They're going to start thinking, oh, it's not fashionable to have Hasan's worldview.
Yeah, man.
It's not fashionable to have Hasan Piker's worldview. It's not. Matter of fact, can this motherfucker Hasan Piker explain exactly in detail what the fuck his worldview is? Because I think, again, he's trying to hide his fucking power level and not exactly tell you how radical and extreme his positions are. But, hey, man, I'm gonna leave that alone. Nah, bro. They think Hasan Piker's worldview, it's just not fashionable.
I guess it's not fashionable to shock your dog and glaze terrorists.
Approved.
I really don't know why it is so hard for him to understand this. It's really a simple equation, man. Like, he honestly just expects the regular person to go along with his violent rhetoric. He expects the average person on the street to go, yeah, you know, this guy just casually wants to murder those capitalist mother flippers.
Red capitalist bloods.
Okay, and anyone who engages in capitalism or is a landlord or whatever, and he actually thinks that that's like a reasonable position.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers and murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude.
Oh no, it must be the slop tubers who are brainwashing
Right-wing mega grifter slap two bass.
the masses. Sorry guys, my bad. Obviously, if I didn't exist, everyone would love Hasan. It is just my fault.
Well, nah, Pegasus, that isn't true because Hasan's favorite YouTuber is more Pegasus. He loves that guy. Pegasus! So if Hasan went away, then, I mean, come on, bro. Like, that, his favorite YouTuber is our favorite YouTuber. So, I mean, like...
I'm sorry. It is just Ethan's fault. He's also very sorry. You know how
Sir Klein.
dare Ethan fight back against Hasan's community, calling his wife a baby killer
Terrorist baby killer. Yeah, not to mention, we got fucking dregs of society like fucking Cruel World Empty Mind. We just came off of covering her ass with soy dubs, calling literally the Hun Miss Ethan, like the Hun, fuck. Why am I fucking up like names and shit? I was fucking up grammar anyway. But yeah, the Hun, Miss Elin and Ethan, bro, fucking pedophiles and bullshit. Yeah, these fucking dregs, bro. Just let them say whatever the fuck they want because, you know, and two, I didn't even mean to do that one, funny enough. Saying, you know, I didn't even mean to do that. But seriously, to that, you know, damn it, I just did it again. But yeah, keep letting these motherfuckers slander because, you know, Ethan's paid. Fuck, I keep doing it. You know, like, I guess it's just how that John has to go. Like, just within, like, the grammar of that, like, statement or whatever. But seriously, nah, because Ethan's paranoid and all that. It's okay. Nah. Like, Ethan literally had to go get a gun license in John, bro. He's paranoid. Nah. He's just like, hallucinating anti-Semitism, all that, John, bro. Hallucinating these heads, literally doing harassment campaigns, totally fucking hallucinating false CPS calls and shit. Yep. That's how it is for these heads. Embarrassing.
right? How dare he fight back when you guys wanted to take away his children? What an evil guy, man. Delusional. Then he makes the most humiliating admission ever. He says the only reason he loses is because his personality basically sucks and we
But yeah, we know that. Hasan, you're a fucking asshole and a narcissist.
are way more charismatic and funny? I mean, thanks?
I hate that that is unfortunately the only way that people understand politics. But yes, it is all personality based. And on the personality based political
Okay, so if you... Oh, wait.
only way that people understand politics. But yes, it is all personality based. And on the personality based political front, I ate a lot of shit for the last...
You deserve to eat a lot of shit. You want to know why? Because I'm thinking of a clip specific in my head to where you definitely deserve a lot of fucking shit. Bro, you looked like a South Vietnamese refugee directly in the eyes, or not directly like face to face, but on the screen directly in the eyes. You were saying, yo, fuck this person. Yo, go back to your fucking country, all this shit, nigga. I think, yeah, your fucking personality is dog water, nigga. And oh, and by the way, you're the inclusive motherfucker, a refugee and a fucking minority. God damn it, bro. And you're talking about go back to your country. Don't even get me started about what you're just saying about black people. You don't give a fuck about black people's opinions. Like, this shit is hilarious. Yo, these niggas. Yeah! They eat it up with this nigga, bro. I can't. That shit is hilarious, dog. But yeah, bro, you're not personable, bro. Hasan, you gotta really understand this shit. Like, you are truly not personable, bro. Like, you gotta be more likable, Hasan, but I feel like that's impossible for you now, brother. It looks like, again, you have 2 sequel series on shocking your fucking dog, so there's no way in hell at this point, bro, that you're redeemable.
2 years. And therefore, this community ate a lot of shit. This worldview ate...
Bro, I think your community... No, not even I think. I know for a damn fact that your community, those fucking pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculoids, they deserve to get way more shit than you do. Honestly, bro. Because, and I always say it. You know what? I haven't put on my G-Boy blockers in a minute, but I always say it. It's because they sit there and, like, fucking, like, self-flagellate themselves, bro. Sit there, get up on their fucking knees, bro, to listen to a dumbass like you and truly think that you're spitting the fucking gospel. It's actually insanity to me. It's insane. That's more disrespectful, bro. Like, it's disrespectful to themselves. They don't respect themselves. And that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, one of these woke school G-boy bulls about to tell me about myself, nigga, you're not telling nobody shit. Bro, you're telling nobody nothing, bro. You don't even respect yourself. Why the fuck would I respect anything you have to say? These niggas crazy. Like, that shit is absolutely ridiculous. But, like, yeah, it's not like you give a damn about those niggas either, bro. I love you. I hate the life. I hate the world. The heads that have been in my community the longest, fucking, bro. So tired of those niggas. Yeah, man. This shit is crazy, bro. I don't even know how the fuck you still got an audience, bro. This shit is... Well, actually, I do know, because, like, I've been saying it the whole time, bro. It's either the niggas that watch you, bro, they're actual tankies, or they want to fuck you. That's it.
A lot of shit in the eyes of a lot of fucking rudderless young men who get all their fucking political notes from drama slop tubers.
Facts. Because I should get them from Hasan Piker. I should absolutely get them from you. Facts.
They normalized the right-wing positions.
I mean, I got
This is crazy. Okay. Better yet. Okay. You know what? You can normalize right-wing positions. You can normalize left-wing positions. All I know is that what you're not going to fucking do is fucking validate or argue that these extremist positions are valid in any case. I don't give a fuck whether it's the left or right. Particularly when Hasan is to the left, where heads like Nick Fuentes is the fucking right, bro. All I know is that that shit is gonna wholly be condemned. But either way, again, Hasan, you cannot sit here and be like, oh, bro, these heads are kind of getting indoctrinated with the right-wing talking points. Brother, either fucking way, bro, if they got indoctrinated with yours, it's still a bad outcome, and two wrongs don't make a right. Like, bro, are we kidding? Bro.
gotta agree. It's obviously my irresistible charisma that is...
Yo, shout out Usopp. Yo, where the fuck did they make this Usopp image? Yeah, I need this shit, bro. Nah, this fucking Usopp image is so clean now. Yo, this shit is mad funny. Yeah, he's a I know, truly never beating the job delegations. Beat his shit. Anyway.
just brainwashing everyone, right? These slop tubers and their personality, their pesky personality. You know, they lure you in with their jokes and then turn you into far-right Nazis, of course. That's what we're doing here. Yeah, well, you got half of that right, at least. We are definitely more entertaining than you. You are like watching fucking paint dry. And I understand that this is probably embarrassing for him to admit, but obviously nobody can miss out on the entertainment of the legend.
I'm about to say it. The legendary series. The most diabolical works on the tube.
Legendary series. Peak Cinema 2026. Stay tuned. You are witnessing actual history. Trust me, aliens will be watching this from Mars. In fact, they probably are right now. You all remember Alien 224, big friend of...
Yeah, you already know. I sent it up to my mans that was chilling out in Andromeda.
The channel. Also, if actually being neutral and apolitical is somehow right-wing in his eyes, I mean, then you have like a serious problem, right?
No, no. It's like yes and no, because it's like no on the factor of like you have way beyond the problem. You're just a fucking moron. Like that's just all it is. And not even that. Well, you are a moron, but like not even that either. It's just like, is there another term for like this purity testing shit? Like you're just fucking annoying. Like you're just fucking annoying as shit. Like I don't know how to explain it to niggas, bro. But this is the thing I always say with heads too, that like just always want to talk about politics just in a general basis. Like, god damn, like at some point you gotta realize like niggas wanna like have fun, bro. Cause I don't give a fuck what nobody say. There is no shit in politics that is fun. Like that shit is not fun. And, like it's crazy too, because like the most dangerous game ever played is politics. But boy, is that game fun. Like I said, no. So it's like, bro, I just don't understand. And then to the factor too that like if you're gonna do the woke skull politics, not saying like if you have lefty politics, that John is bad, bro. Again, if you have extremist left Hasan shit, that's bad. But like what I mean is like if you're gonna be trying to constantly like make people regurgitate your like ideologies, rhetoric, and opinions back at them, like, but you gotta realize that shit is insufferable, yo. Like heads are gonna want to be able to think for themselves, be free, like obviously like I said, think for themselves, but like you know what I'm saying, have their own freedom of expression, have their own freedom of ideals and shit like that. Like, bro, it's just annoying. Like, how do these heads not realize that shit, bro? But again, it's the narcissism shit. Like, again, they all think like they're the savior. So like, in their ever longing quest to make sure that everyone is pure. It's fucking pathetic.
We had those viral tweets, right? Which were basically saying, oh, apolitical in 2026? We know what that means. Obviously Republican. Well, no, it just shows that you're in a cult, a particularly hyper...
You're ideologically captured. You 100% fail the political Rorschach test because you absolutely reveal your priors.
Radical lefty cult where you don't allow people to have nuance and be neutral, and you need to harass everybody that doesn't have the exact same worldview as you. And
approved.
It is pathetic. Right, here we got Hasan fans. Fun fact, if Asmongold breathes fresh air, he'll explode into a pile of cockroaches. True story, I read.
Oh my god, that surely got him, bro. He's so fucking owned. Oh my god, girly curly pop roasted the fuck out of him, bro. Ate him up.
Ramp up my hostility is such a wild thing to say. That's what we call a Freudian slip. Asmongold's smug face makes him look like he has an IQ of 30. She's too privileged and rich, she doesn't need to care. They're talking about Emiru. You realize you watch Hasan, right?
Exactly.
Asmongold saying he's going to get more hostile against Woke and Hasan. Amidst all the predators getting exposed while claiming to be opposite such things is so telling. Well, no, clearly he's...
What the fuck? Like, yo, that right there is almost like, bro, that right there is definitively what I talk about when I say misconstruing an argument. Like, that is a misconstruction of death. Like, holy shit.
responding to the harassment that Emiru is receiving. Ramp up hostility. What is he going to do? Shower? Class.
This one actually is kind of funny.
Emiru is so gross. How can you have a trans sister, be 28 years old, and be friends with Asmongold despite everything you said and done? Is the money, power, privilege ever enough for these people?
Yo, do you see this fuckery right here? Yo, I need you to deadass pay attention. Do you see this fuckery right? I'm dead shit. Yo, wake up. Wake up. This shit right here is the same exact shit that they were trying to do to fucking cutie Cinderella when she was telling the story about, like, you know what I'm saying? Her, what's the name? Her, why can't I nothing right now? Of her dad or whatever, and then her sibling that was trans. Yo, this is the shit that they were trying to do. They were trying to make her cut off like her fucking father. Like, well, obviously, like, that's her dad in that case. But, like, in this sense, like, you get what I mean? They're trying to make you cut off your peoples and shit. Like, do you see this shit? Like, yo, it's actually wild as fuck.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know what point you were even making there.
Like,
it might be politics for her, but for myself and many others, these things have impact on our daily lives. Not having an opinion is a privilege.
All that boils back down to is, yo, gang, listen, I totally understand. I say this all the time. You don't know what Hedge is really going through, bro. Everybody got their own demons. Everybody got their own struggle. And you don't want Hedge to go through that, John, bro. Like, real talk. But, gang, I don't know what the fuck you want the Twitch streamers, bro, the fucking YouTubers, all these heads to fucking do, bro. Especially if they don't fucking talk about these issues and all that shit. Especially if they don't fucking talk about politics, dog. My bad that, like, heads' lives be a struggle. Like, girl, not to say, like, everybody got struggles. Obviously, there's the dichotomy and the contrast. Fuck, did I just fuck up the mic? Damn, I might have just unplugged the mic. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, the mic's good. Anyway, like, right, there's, like, a dichotomy of how bad people's situations is and all these different type of jazz. But, like, bro... God damn, like, yo, this is straight, like, you know what, fuck that, I'm pulling that shit up, because this is straight, like, this shit right here is direct emotional manipulation, like, I mean, like, definitively, holy fuck, like, let me see this shit, like, am I blocking it? No, I'm moving my big ass head. Emotional manipulation, a harmful tactic where someone exploits another's emotions, insecurities, and vulnerabilities to control them for personal gain, making the victim doubt the reality, feel guilty, or feel indebted, often starting subtly and escalating, and it's common in relationships, families, and workplaces. Manipulators use tactics like gaslighting, guilt tripping, playing the victim, or feigning weakness to gain power, leaving the victim confused, diminished, and unaware they're being controlled until they recognize the patterns. Like, yo, this shit is direct emotional manipulation. It might be politics for her, but for myself and many others, these things impact our lives daily. Yes, I understand that, but at the same time, Hun does not sit here and talk about politics all fucking day like these niggas God's Daddy King, so you gonna have to get over that shit, bro. Like, sorry, gang. Like, fuck. So that works.
Oh, yeah, of course. Great impact in your daily lives. You must be watching the Hasan Piker stream, otherwise your life is going to crumble totally. God, imagine being this fucking brain.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just so fucking annoying and pathetic. Like, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, my fucking God. Like, how do you not realize this shit, like, just seems insufferable, bro? Like, not even say it is insufferable. But how could you not, like, see yourself typing this out and typing this out or commenting this out or whatever, and then being like, damn, bro. This shit is like, bro, this thing's like a bitch. Like,
Watched him miserable, bro. Hasan's biggest flaw is his charitability towards the worst people. Then he gets backstabbed and that's shocked and exhausted. Yes, of course.
this shit, you know what's so funny? Literally, Cruel, Empty Mind, and fucking Soidas were saying the same shit. That Hasan needs to be given more respect and more praise for the charitability he gives others. That nigga lies about niggas every fucking day. I can't with these niggas. The king of buzzwordinism. The king of slandering the fuck out of niggas. As a matter of fact, he deadass admitted the other fucking day that he doesn't give a shit. Who the fuck did he say he didn't give a shit about slandering? I'm pretty sure it was fucking Asmongold. And of course he would be. But like, bro, he literally said that shit the other fucking day. He doesn't give a shit about slandering niggas. Like, come on, bro.
Hasan is the most charitable person ever, actually. Bro, I don't know if we live in the same universe here. They might legitimately exist in like an alternate dimension that we have not discovered yet. Hasan viewers, man. Jeffrey Asmonstein. Freaking goon.
Literally, again, bro, you're like, I'm sorry, again, sorry for who it offends, like, sorry for who it offends, but you're fucking retarded. Like, this commenter is fucking retarded. Yo, Asmongold, That dude's king. Yeah, he's been making so many fucking videos going over all this bullshit with the Epstein files. Like, you're just fucking dumb. Like, that's all it is. Like, you're just fucking like a brainlet, bro. Holy shit. Like, that nigga Hasan's dick is so far, like, fucking your brain. Like, it is.
All right, well, that's a new one. Right, so remember last video, the NPC Wake Wilder, who was basically saying, don't you dare associate with Asmongold. He's totally a path to the alt-right. Meanwhile, himself being good friends with Hasan Piker, the terrorist glazer. Yeah, well, Hasan is finally patting him on the head like a good little dog.
Here is Woke Wilder's take, who, once again, has been another brave woke warrior who is in the Austin sphere of influence and has never shied away from letting his takes be known on this.
You know what's so funny? Tell me if anybody else getting a little deja vu. Cause I could have sworn this sounded exactly like another motherfucker when Hasan started talking about them. Oh, and look at Ludwig. He's like, bro, he's like a golden retriever. He just mathematically crafts up the best perfect takes, bro, so you can avoid being a brand risk. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here with this shit. Place. You got every single one of these niggas on a collar, bro. This shit is ridiculous.
And has also routinely been yelled at. Routinely been called Hasan, by the way, ironically enough. They fucking love bringing that shit up. They love anyone and everyone that says anything remotely empathetic. They're like, oh.
Turkish idubs, huh?
I just want to ask him if you've always been shitting your pants.
No. Empathy, stomach.
Hasan brainwashed you. Does he have blackmail on you? No, man. This person is a fucking well-read individual, okay?
What the fuck does he read? Your buff pieces?
He's a well-read individual who has an empathetic worldview. That doesn't... You are only demonstrating how fucking stupid you and your friends are if your only association with politics is whichever fucking content creator you've been taught to hate.
Bro is...
Well, I believe politics, well, it mainly pertains around, you know, saying what like elected candidate like you mainly think represents you. So whether it be like, you know, I'm saying a senator or like a representative on the House of Reps, whether it be, you know, like your fucking vice president, whether it be your president, like Hasan, when a nigga's thinking about politics, I'm not thinking like, yeah, bro, all right, we need to get in political matters. What does fucking Hasan, what does Asmongold, what does like all these different motherfuckers think? Yeah, no. I'm not gonna give a fuck. Why? Because again, you niggas are online politics niggas. Like, you niggas are political commentators, but you're on the sphere of the internet, especially going towards, like you just admitted, Hasan, like a fucking moron, the drama side of this shit. I'm not gonna hold you. It's like, bro, I'm not really taking you niggas serious. I'm finna go look at the actual candidates that are about to be in office and shit. Like, yo, if you want it, like, better not if you, because a lot of people are. Like, if you're paying attention to Mamdani and shit, like, that makes perfect sense. You would not, like, again, if you actually cared about politics, you would be focusing on what the fuck Mamdani is doing and not what the fuck Hasan is doing. You know what I mean? Like that actually is a fire, like analogy and contrast. Like, yo, fire dichotomy. We know what the words mean, the contrast. But seriously, though, like, if you actually gave a fick, my dumbass, bro, gave a fuck. But seriously, though, like, getting back on that, like, my main point. If you actually gave a fuck about policies and like different jobs matter pertaining to politics, like you generally want to see the insights on that, like, yo, I suggest you go read up on like different actual articles, not puff pieces written on Hasan or some dumb jump, but like even getting off of that in back in them. But like, I suggest you go read through actual like news, like headings, articles, and which is harder in itself because yeah, a lot of these mainstream medias have agendas and all that shit. But like, yeah, you go about the like timing to educate yourself personally, and educating yourself, getting into Hasan, is not watching that nigga stream or just pandering whatever the fuck he's saying or just listening to whatever the fuck he says on his stream. That shit is not educating yourself. No, that's some shit. So yeah. He's a fucking liar, and the shit he's saying right now is hypocritical as hell, like, off of that last time we just seen Hasan. Because, like, yeah, dog, watching you isn't educating yourself either. Watching you isn't taking politics serious either.
So mad that we are infinitely farming him. Like, I don't know, bro. He's, like, actually daily crashing out over this. The slop is getting to him. It's okay, Hasan. Fall in line. We all know you love the series.
More Pegasus made a dozen videos about you in the past few days.
More Pegasus. I love that guy.
I love that guy. That guy is my favorite YouTuber, honestly.
Also, this man literally calls Wake Wilder a well-read individual. What happened, man? Did he read 1,000 tweets like you? Did he get his bachelor's degree in Twitter?
Nah, I'm telling you, bro. He just read up a couple puff pieces, bro. You checked out that one on GQ, bro. The one with the glistening chest hairs. The one in The Guardian, bro, with Charlie Kirk. Oh, man. Truly got his education.
Anyway, so then Hasan realizes that Emiru actually talked about the Ethan lawsuits, right? And she said that, you know, stealing content and copyright infringement is objectively wrong, and he is not happy.
Emiru spoke out in favor of Ethan Klein?
It's a difficult thing to have a public friendship with someone who is now become synonymous.
Emiru spoke out in favor of Ethan Klein?
Yo, bro, I like Emmy. I think she's nice, bro. I think she's cool. Yo, Emiru spoke out in favor of Ethan Klein? Yeah. Blatant hypocrisy, Piker. Yo, I guarantee you, watch this, watch this.
Emiru defended Ethan Klein's lawsuits? Yeah, she said I deserve to be sued. Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Because I saw that some people are getting sued for reactions.
Wait, I just noticed. Frogan? Beast? Like, hold on. Frogan, I thought you said you haven't modded for Hasan in a while. Nah. I knew you motherfuckers was liars. We been knew that.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Because I saw that some people are getting sued for reactions, but not, or it's people that like maliciously react. Like they react to people they hate and they're like, watch me so that they don't get any views.
Some of it's the Ethan Klein lawsuit is like one of the dumbest fucking lawsuits of all time.
Yeah, of course you would think that, dumbass, because your fucking orbiters, the niggas that's blatantly swallowing your fucking cock, are getting sued. Yeah, no shit. Yo, they're vexatious litigants.
Just a case of a financially
This is a frivolous lawsuit.
Powerful person literally dominating people through law.
Oh my fucking god. Hasan, nigga, I'ma keep felting you on this fucking subject, nigga. Listen up, Hasan. Your ass gonna keep getting fucking educated. Denims, Caseytron, and Frogan, no longer Caseytron. She apologized and fucking settled, eternally felted. They were getting sued for malicious copyright infringement. The H3 Snark mods, the subpoena through Denims. They are getting sued for contributory malicious copyright infringement. Whatever shit he is about to say, such as, yeah, Ethan is just rich as fuck, and he's just using his money, status, power, and wealth to deplatform three women pro-Palestinian creators. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Those three creators are Denims, Caseytron, and Frogan, and if you look into their extensive history, you'll find out, these are some unsufferable witch bitch fucking troglodytes, nigga. Watch out. That's it.
Off air, I would put Emiru in the category of someone who is oblivious, given that she brought up the fact that, you know, Ethan's lawsuit is valid because it brings up Ethan's law.
I would put Miss Emiru in a category of, yeah, she just said the most general statement ever. Like, yes, brother, if you maliciously go on a vid, bro, and you try to take away views from the shit, that's a bad. She didn't even say specific names or no shit. It's like, bro.
Lawsuit is valid because it's, you know, they said, oh, I want you to watch me as a market substitute or whatever the fuck. Insane Ethan Klein was, who made Caseytron apologized to Asmongold.
Hell yeah, bro. She got eternally fucking felted, and I would keep watching that shit again and again.
Asmongold, in that same fucking lawsuit, in order to settle that lawsuit, she had to apologize.
Yeah, she sure fucking did. It was hilarious. And you know what's so fucking funny? By Caseytron doing that apology and settlement, that shit costed the Snark mods even more fucking money. They had to drop another 75-page doc because of that shit. That's so fucking hilarious, gang. Keep going on it.
To Asmongold, on top of saying like, oh, Hasan sucks, he never helped me, anything like that, as I've
because you didn't. Again, are you admitting that until finally telling the truth on that too?
Made my position clear. Whether I help Caseytron or not, you will never know.
Oh my god. Great. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know.
Okay, you will never fucking know. You'll never know.
My bad, Kanye. Like, bro, I didn't know you were such an icon.
Neither will Ethan Klein.
Bro, there's no way he's still...
Well, no, Ethan will absolutely fucking know, because I'm assuming if you're supporting, like, them, or, like, well, you can't be Caseytron anymore, but if you're supporting Denims or Frogan, then, like, yeah, like, them having finance to keep, like, supporting this shit or whatever, he would obviously know that. Like that's just a given, bro, you know what I mean? Like... Because it's just, first of all, like, yeah, if they're truly pursuing this too, because that's all another thing. Frogan hasn't responded in the lawsuit, and like, I don't even know at this point. It might be 6 months, because yeah, August, September, October, November, December, January, 7. Damn, it's been 7 months. Yeah, Froga has responded in like 7 months. So like, bro, if she all of a sudden started like just going on in a lawsuit and actually proceeding through things, even though I'm pretty sure in the lawsuit right now there is like a pause going on. I'm pretty like there was like a resting point. Like the proceedings are paused right now because I'm pretty sure the last Jummy I watched by Lust was when they were going through the judge because they had chose a magistrate of judge. Yeah, that's a whole another beat. But anyway, yeah, is Hasan gonna give you any of those details about the lawsuit? No. Contextless, no nuance, Pika.
Doing the shit. You will never know if I actually helped Casey Tron. Yeah, we know, man. Considering she explicitly said that you didn't help her or even send her a single message of support, considering she was talking about losing her house and going broke.
I also want to make clear that I did not receive any support, financial or otherwise, from Hasan Piker. Hasan never even reached out to me privately to offer words of support. Speaking honestly,
Yo, Ethan had me crying, bro. Yo, Ethan don't damn well he wanted to laugh so bad. That shit's so
his
funny.
indifference to my suffering hurtful, especially after he hinted he might help me behind the scenes. It felt like he wanted to receive credit from the public for him helping me without providing any.
Yeah, I think we can add 2 and 2 together and realize that you didn't help her at all, dumbass. I mean, I just find it so poetic that it is pocket change to this guy, and he couldn't even give her that amount to literally change her life.
Capitalist Pika.
What an absolute savage. Honestly, I love this version of Hasan, who is exceptionally cruel to his own orbiters. And the fact that they keep...
Because, but he's always been like this. He doesn't give a shit about any of these niggas, and they need to understand, bro. Like, he'll keep saying this, I respect my audience, bro, and then obviously, the orbiters are a step above the audience. You know how the hierarchy goes, so clearly they think he really respects them. He doesn't, clearly. Anyway, sidebar net. Yeah. This is Mr. Narcissist Piker, bro. He only cares about himself and his bag. How many times do you have to be told this? How many times do you have to keep, doing shit to show that example?
Supporting him over and over, no matter how many times they get burned. It's like the most abusive relationship ever, right? How many times do you need to get punched in the face before you leave, you know? Also, Emiru saying that...
How many times do you have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Objectively, stealing people's content is wrong, and him having, no rebuttal to that is just hilarious. He just...
Because there is no rebuttal to that. It's just wrong.
Falls back to, well, Ethan is abusing his power. It's a ridiculous lawsuit. Gives
It's not.
Literally no reason as to why it's a ridiculous lawsuit. It was obviously justified. Shouldn't have fucking stole, you know? Also, those of you keen observers would have spotted Froggen! She's all...
Beast? Keen peepers. We peeped game.
Always there. Always in the shadows, managing and modding the Hasan Piker stream or whatever, right? No, she's not a moderator, guys. She got promoted. She got promoted to...
I love when the things I say materialize and manifest in their cap. Because, yeah, literally, I was saying this, John, too. I'm like, yeah, but I thought Frogan wasn't modding for Hasan.
To manager of Hasan streams. She's always there, sitting at her table and meddling somehow. And obviously, she's sitting down, because if she ever stood up, there'd be a fucking solar eclipse and magnitude 10 earthquakes across the world. So then Hasan goes over Emiru's apology and bending to the mob, and he's obviously not satisfied.
These guys did their best to hide their behavior, not only from me, but from everyone around us as long as they possibly could. Okay, if she's talking about tone, I don't think he did a good job of hiding that. Okay?
Approved. Yep, nope, Hasan is right. Hasan is right. That's unfortunate.
He did not. He actively was he literally threatened. He threatened another content creator with his rapist father. He would unveil his rapist dad on another content creator as a threat. Okay? Straight up. Would send a clear message that this type of shit isn't welcomed. I suppose maybe that didn't.
Oh my god, I know the clip Hasan was talking about. I just thought about that joke. Yo, we get my dad on you.
Not make how I feel clear. Hopefully this makes it more clear. I mean, I don't think it makes it more clear. I only read your ex's doc on you. That was enough for me to think you're a monster. Don't make me call my dad.
Wait, is that fucking Yara? Okay. This is a 2 wrongs still don't make it right. I'm sorry. This is a most definitely 2 wrongs still don't make it right.
This dude was trying to
actually better yet. This is a 3 wrongs don't make it. Holy shit! What? Fuck. This is where the context and nuance always gets in. Technically, what Hasan is saying, part of what Hasan is saying is right. Part of what fucking Yara is saying is right. And yeah, Technon is just wrong in the show. Yeah. Because his dad
deploy his dad like a fucking nuke. You know how people say my dad could beat up your dad when they're children? Rape Tone was saying my dad could rape your dad.
Okay, that is not what he said. That is fucking slander. That is defamation. That is absolutely defamation.
It's like, that's insane. Like, is your dad a rapist Pokemon? What do you mean you're going to deploy your dad to do rapes?
Oh my.
Bro, I fucking hate Hasan. He revels in this shit. Look at this nigga.
That's insane.
Yo, he revels in this shit. I know this nigga wants to smile so bad. I hate this nigga, bro.
Like, is your dad a rapist Pokemon?
He reveling in that shit.
What do you mean you're going to deploy your dad to do rapes?
Oh my lord. Okay, so obviously Tecton was making a joke there that Hasan is taking seriously here, but obviously definitely a mega edgy joke there. But I mean, is anybody surprised that Hasan is not satisfied with Emiru's response? Like, all these
No.
people are such pieces of crap. Like, they bully her.
Purity testing. I'm telling you, it's the purity testing Olympics and everyone is going for gold. And I don't care how many times I repeat it. You stamp it in your brain because these heads most definitely will be for doing it for you.
So much at the ends of the earth. She finally has to say something trying to appease them. And nope, still not enough. Still not enough. Never works, right? That's why you never actually capitulate to the mob and you never try to appease these terminally online dorks. Like, half of them might be like 13 years old. You don't know. Like, you don't know who's behind the likes on Twitter, right?
I don't give a shit. Listen, if you're sitting there again watching Hasan Piker for 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a fucking day, nigga, you don't respect yourself, like I said earlier. So I don't give a shit about your fucking opinion. You don't respect yourself, so why the fuck should I respect your opinion about me? The hell?
They've just got their pitchforks at you, and there's like some of these people who represent them, like Hasan and the Orbiters. But the fact of the matter is, they have decided their mind, right? They have decided their mind beforehand. They already hate you. Nothing you ever say or do will ever change that.
I mean, that's another thing too. Like, exactly. Like, bro, these fools' minds are already made up because they're ideologically captured. So trying to change their mind is impossible, bro. And this is why I say the thing with the purity testing, because, bro, it gets to the point where they're trying to out purity each other sometimes. This is why you had seen in the fucking lawsuit when Denims basically threw Frogan under the fucking bus. Like, it gets to the point where they start having civil wars because the purity testing is so hefty. This is why, like, funny enough, Pope Dior was saying this shit on the stream literally like yesterday, it was yesterday. But like, yeah, when the fucking woke mob consumes you, like, yeah, this is what eventually be happening for these motherfuckers. Like, it's so.
Can't actually do an ultimate 180, right? You can become like an iDubbbz, right? This is a guy who really tried to capitulate to the mob, right? He tried to do it over and over and over and over and over and over again until look at what's left. We got Reek from Game of Thrones.
Now he's sitting over here talking to fucking Crew World Empty Mind. One of the Huns on the list.
Peepee has been
girly
pop
cut off. Absolutely zero masculinity left.
Aye, cucks.
He's cucked.
Oh, Halloween became the new humiliation ritual holiday.
Totally cucked. Pathetic. Moving on to female Hasan, aka Denims. She's somehow playing victim now. After leading the harassment campaign against Emiru, she's the one being harassed, apparently. Denims on Emiru and Asmongold, aka Mr. Harasser.
Like a major wave of harassment, which I deal with on a daily basis, just for speaking my mind.
Get the fuck out of here. You deal with harassment on a daily basis. In what effort? In what way? Explain to me what the harassment is.
Which is their right. You know what? If you want to harass me for it, you want to send me fucking messages and be like, yeah, well, you're a fucking idiot and you're a whore and you're ugly.
I'm like, this is the shit that heads get. Are they sending this in like DMs? Are they sending you like death threats? If heads are saying this shit in the chat, like, yo, you got chin up, deal with that shit. I don't know what the fuck we're sitting here talking about. Or ban them niggas. What the fuck?
By all means, I really don't care.
Again,
there is not an
but it's so crazy because you could be critical against them niggas, but you can't be critical against the heads that are blatantly like engaged. Like, bro, these motherfuckers that was in the fucking stream when you were propagating and promoting Ban Empanada stream, you couldn't be critical against those niggas, but you could sit here and be mad at these niggas? Get the fuck out of here, bro. That shit is crazy.
Insult that you can generate that would hit me harder than Elizabeth from 6th grade. Try your best. I am imploring you. It is a challenge. I would like you to take the challenge, okay? But it's crazy. Like, I can't imagine experiencing that harassment and then looking around and seeing why are people upset at me for it. Oh, it's because I'm friends with Mr. Harassment. I'm friends with John Harasser. I'm friends with John I will get you fired and gleefully talk about it harasser. Oh, is this how everyone feels that my buddy goes after, but worse? Like, I would genuinely love to see people who support Emiru, who like watching Emiru, or Emiru herself, just like close your eyes and think about this person who got fired for making a joke about Charlie.
Let me think about the type of person you are. Okay, we got the guy who got somebody fired from his fucking job. She's talking about Asmongold. Okay, let me talk about the bitch who was trying to put fucking bounties on people. What the fuck? Yo, put 30K in her head and you gotta make sure her boobs get bigger. What the fuck? I'm not gonna get here. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and get virtue signaled you, get fucking moral postured, get fucking moral grandstand by you, Denims. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. Like, what? Again, and literally, weren't you talking about Asmon when you said that shit too? That's the craziest part. Oh my god.
Like, Kirk. Can you imagine being that person? You work a normal job. You don't live on the internet where you're uncancelable. That's the truth. If you're an online creator, you know, you're kind of uncancelable. You have to do some crazy. And just like close your eyes, imagine, remember what it was like to have a normal job. I don't actually know. Maybe, there might be a clip of Emiru saying she's actually never had a normal job, so maybe she can't imagine. Imagine having one. And then you get fired and you have to watch this guy say,
you'll get a new job. And when you do, I might just make another video and contact that employer too. Now, why would I do that? For fun.
how could you be friends with someone like that?
Well, first of all, Denims, like, again, not that this is justified, but, like, I'm sure there's more context and nuance to this. Like, you understand this, right, hun? Like, I'm sure, bro, Asmon didn't just fucking wake up, pop out of nowhere. Hey, yo, fuck this motherfucker on the internet. I think I'm gonna call up his job and get the nigga fired. Like, no, I think this motherfucker must have done some shit to where Asmon feels as though this would be, like, a what's the word? Like, an applicable response. You know what I'm saying? Again, not to justify it, because, duh, like, yo, getting someone fired is, like, not good timing, bro. Heads need your fucking employment. But the food on the table for the family, keep the roof over their head, you know what I'm saying? Feed the kids, like, we know how this junk goes. But anyway, sidebar net. Like, Denims, there's obviously way more fucking nuance to this, and you fucking know this. Like, what are we here talking about? But even still to that, I don't want to get moral postured by you. You tried to put a bounty on this nigga. Are you kidding me? Like,
Just because they're nice to you, who cares how many people he's done this to? I can't. I could never do this. I could never. I don't care how nice you are to me. You could be a saint to me. You could give me all of the money in the world. I can't be.
okay, word. That's cute, Denims. Did Hasan shock his fucking dog or not? Did Hasan shock his dog or not? Please tell us. Please tell us. Like, this is some shit. Like, we're really not hearing this shit. I'm not about to get moral postured by you. Like, it's done.
Friends with someone like this. I just can't. Someone reveling in the harassment and fire.
You're gonna be friends, and better yet, not even friends. That nigga's your God's Daddy King. You're gonna be, yo, it is so fucking baffling to me. As a pet owner yourself, bro, you can watch this nigga and blatantly show for this nigga shocking his fucking dog, almost on some animal abuse tip. You don't give a fuck, bro. You just gonna keep shilling for this nigga. You okay with that, Denims? Like, we really gotta get the purity testing now. You alright with that, Denims? Actually, I know for damn sure you're alright. You literally caught yourself up. We have a clip of you doing this shit, some Freudian clip shit. Like, yo, ooh, but you can't pull on a dog's. Oh. Like, I'm not, bro, this shit is so fucking funny, bro. Like, like, yeah, bro. But you still associate with this motherfucker. You still associate with him? You still associate with him? You still associate with Hasan? The nigga glazing up U.S. designated terrorist organizations? The nigga advocating for people to be fucking dead? You still associate with him? This shit crazy. This shit real insane. Again, we know the dog shocker. Like, but this shit wild. Mr. Forensics or it didn't happen fucking Piker, by the way. You fuck with him? The guy that's fucking denying the race happened on October 7th? Bro, this shit is absolutely fucking redonkulous, bro. This shit is redonkulous. But you're gonna sit up here and again try to moral posture niggas. Okay.
Of someone else. Like, that's so insane to me.
Bro, there's just no way Denims is taking the moral high ground.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Like, she really wants to sit here and do this. I'm like, okay.
Never.
Say no more.
Never be friends with someone so evil. Literally friends with Hasan and the
Cornballs. Cornballs.
Literally was friends with Destiny, bro. Wanted to sleep with him. I mean, I get it, man.
It really sucks that we didn't wait, are you actually serious? No, on good terms with you. Atlas. I wanted to fuck Atlas and you.
Oh, so felting, bro. Go check out Content Cop Destiny by Willie.
The level of hypocrites are reaching over 9,000. Also, she's calling somebody evil. You literally said it doesn't matter if CPS takes Ethan's kids away because they can't form trauma.
But I was like, I really don't want you to create
children are just not forming memories at 3.
any bad memory here for them. Like, they are 5 and 3. They don't understand this shit. So I told him,
create any bad memory for them. You're not forming memories at 3 years old.
Cited article says bar for bar. It is in what is this? I'm trying to think of like the article part, like literally bar for bar. It's like it's earliest known records. It shows that children can have memories from 3.5 years of age at the earliest and up. I'm like, fuck. Of course the battery fucking dies as soon as I do that shit. But bro, it's so ridiculous, bro. I freaking love this Denim clip too, because this is all you need to see. Like, this is all you need to be shown of Denims onto whether or not you need to take her seriously. It's like, what the fuck? How the fuck do you look a cited article directly in the face and be like, nah, this is some bullshit? Like, huh? I'm sorry, like, did you go out and do those fucking studies? Did you find the fucking hypothesis? Did you have the control? What was it called? The control group? Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Truly followed the scientific method, I see. Like, how? This shit is actually ridiculous as hell. Anyway, hold on. Did we fix the camera? The camera. So we good? Alright, say no more. We back on this deal. Oh. So we edited that out? Bruh, of course not. Hell nah. Hell nah. It ain't happening. Not today, buddy. Buddy. Anyway, yeah, like this. Actually, I should have just kept him off because I was gonna do this regardless because this shit is hilarious. The cell phone queen, everyone. Denim's TV. It's like, yeah, man. That's stupid juice, man. They gotta stop drinking it.
Very rare that you're forming memories at 5 years old.
You're literally a psychopath. She might actually be like Azula from Avatar, you know, just like pure evil, psychotic, crazy. But she's not even competent. That's the thing. She doesn't even get that level of status or power or anything. But she is but she might be equally crazy. Then she makes fun of Asmongold for caring about Emiru.
Worst performance I've seen from Asmongold yet, and this is how I know that he's actually very offended on behalf of Emiru. Normally by now he's cracked a couple jokes. He's laughed a little bit. He's done some character smears by now, but he's actually so invested that for the first time in I don't even know how long, like he's actually mad about it. So I can only imagine, oh, what I would give to be a fly on the wall, a roach on the wall for that conversation. Oh, I wish I could have been there. Damn it. But anyways, he is genuinely so mad. He is genuinely so mad right now. Because again, normally at this point, he would have made a bunch of jokes. He would have smeared my character. He would have.
What is, can you define what is smearing your character? Because I think you smear your own character enough. But like
smeared it by saying like, well, who even cares?
Oh, wait, shit. Okay, you're actually gonna give an example. I did not. Yo, you actually sat there and thunk? Holy shit, I did not expect it.
What this person, everybody knows that Denims.
Fuck. We got nothing. All right.
Shouldn't be streaming. But he's
well, you shouldn't be streaming, and that's for multiple reasons. But your political takes are fucking garbage. But again, this is the same reason why we said fucking Frogan's political takes are garbage, and why all the other you motherfucking political takes are garbage. Because again, they're all straight pander for that nigga Hasan, and yet his rhetoric, fucking terrible.
He's actually really mad. So he's doing something he never does this, taking the moral high ground and saying this is just about basic dignity. And
Denims. Was this the day before or was this the day after? Because like in the other clip, she was wearing pajamas. But if that clip was the day before, then like there's no way you're this stupid because you literally were just moral grandstanding talking about, bro, there's no way Het's gonna be friends with this like fucking well, now that would be Soydebs calling him like a creature and shit, bro. But like, yeah, there's no way you could be friends with this guy, bro, and still be doing this shit. Like you were literally just doing this moral grandstanding shit. Like, what are we talking about?
And we should be nice to each other and just because somebody doesn't want to speak on something, they shouldn't have to speak on it.
Exact. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's it. That's it. Yeah. If a nigga don't want to speak on some shit, they should not have to. Fuck. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this chick is actually crazy, bro. Like, she's like, how dare you care about her? You look at him, he's so mad. I mean, because you're harassing his friend. And
I'm about to say, like, yo, that's literally one of his homegirls. Like, bro, what the fuck do you expect? Like, bro, if that's your people's, bro, obviously you're not gonna want other heads talking crazy about him.
Actually bullying her. I feel like that's a pretty normal thing to get mad about if you actually care about your friends. Bro,
exactly.
Bro,
like,
I actually have never seen such a dumb person, bro. I hope to God Ethan takes her to the cleaners. Do not settle, okay? Do not settle with Denims. It's time to go all the way because,
like, honestly, at this point, I don't give a shit if Ethan like the fucking settles with Frogan, because at this point Frogan really needs to settle before she defaults and actually has to pay out the full loss, which is 150 bands. But Denims, like, your ass deserves to be sued into fucking oblivion. Like, I don't think you're gonna make it to trial, and I still think like fucking Ethan would settle with you regardless. But like, fuck, I want to see you lose every dollar. I really do. I want to see you lose every fucking dollar.
She does not deserve any bit of charity. She's
like real
so
shit. Like, oh my fucking god. Like, yo, holy shit. Like, it's when she does that fucking grin and smile too, bro. All that fucking smirk. Yo, that shit truly is anger inducing. I'm like, oh yeah, now your ass need to be bankrupted, bro. Truly a generational hollow purple, bro.
Does the most evil shit. I'm sorry, you can settle with Frogan for make her.
Based? Lima beans.
Eat a salad or something like that, you know, something entertaining. But then, nope, full punishment.
Yeah, no, I'm so serious with that too. Yeah, please. I really fucking hope that John goes to trial. But at the same time, I just do not think it will, bro. I do not think Denim's got the bag for that.
Extract every dollar humanly possible.
I remember I remember Les was talking about this John in the last video we had watched. He was talking about how like up until this point, like some heads were kind of like doing the math, trying to add it up, and like from what they were saying, like Denim should be getting to trial, like spending like they were doing like a hypothetical number. It should cost about like 200K just to get to trial, and then to that, obviously that's just getting a trial. You still got to go through the whole process of trial, its discovery, whole means of that. Like, bro, this John not going, baby boy.
Bees be mad as hell when they're about to lose a lawsuit and they're stagnant on both Twitch and OnlyFans because nobody likes them. Where's Ethan when you need him? I hope he's cooking, man. I hope he's cooking up something. Kind of weird how Denim's conveniently skipped over the part where Asmon outed her DMing Destiny in his chat where she was asking to sleep with him. Definitely a hose mad situation. Yeah, that was very awkward. Thirsting after Destiny. That is like a permanent blemish on your reputation. If OnlyFans wasn't another one. Anyways, moving on to CaseyTron. She has responded on Twitter again and stop and play the Casey game.
I'm a betting man. You know she was talking about those incels. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
How many times will she use the word incel?
Oh, okay. We're doing the numbers this time. Okay. I'm gonna guess 3.
I'm up below. Casey goes off on Asmon, Emiru, LSF, and the Incel Brigade. Right, here we go. They get so mad at my opinions because they know I'm right and I've been right. That's why they try to astroturf me for years and spread lies. The incels have to go into hysterics about me smoking weed because it's all they got. That's 1. Asmongold and the Incel Brigade. That's 2. In full hysterics that people are allowed to have opinions other than neck minorities. The Incel Brigading.
3.
3?
Hold on.
There's no way.
There's
no way it could be more than 3. The Incel Brigading subreddit couldn't do their no politics rule for more than 2 days. Such an echo chamber of crybaby quote men. They get hysterical when the majority doesn't agree with their incel.
We done. We went beyond. Plus Ultra.
Opinions. So their brigade and AstroTurf. Reminder to block r/livestream fail. Ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, is Casey trying to have a fucking meltdown about LSF? What the fuck?
New record. 4. We got.
On 4 of them grieve.
4. A quadruple ultimate. This shit's on like a 5-second cooldown, bro. She's ripping it over and over and over and over. 4. None
of ult.
you predicted that. Do not lie to me. Do not lie to me in the comment section.
I said 3. Honestly, I was thinking it might go too crazy going past 3. I'm like, yo, now we're truly breaking bounds. Like we said, we're going beyond there.
Nobody predicted 4 uses of the word incel. That is diabolical. If you actually did, you might be like a future teller or some shit. Like, that's crazy. Bro, she's pulling a jelly wig and up in those numbers.
Ooh.
Let's up those numbers!
Jelly wig.
Let's up those numbers!
She got double points for using incel twice. That's how she powers up. It was actually 4 times. Now quit this video for a cinema 2026. It's going to be legendary. Trust me. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Lovely. Absolutely. Every single time. Of course. You better shout out lava. With la Pegasus. They already know that. Come on. We love our glorious slop kings. Out in the CDST. Out in the EHDI plus cinematic universe. In the war zone. Stuff works there. Because you already know that was
2026. It's
Hasan has officially declared war. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, the OG Daily Slops, you know where it's going to be at, baby. It's a factor. Down description and first link, sure to love it, of course. Said name La Pegasus. But yeah, quickly going through this, Josh, you already know how it goes down. Yeah, the whole part and factor like of Hasan and Asmon going back and forth, having a whole new war. Yeah, again, going off of especially Asmongold's clip, I just think, yeah, like if it's in a factor of like going lower, like obviously like that John's not finna help anything because duh, like you don't want these woke skulls doing the dumb purity testing, virtue saying more grandstanding, more posturing Johns, right? But like at the same time, they make themselves just like the cell phone queen. They self-own. They make themselves look stupid. You just gotta let them infinitely felt them. And this is where the Miss Emiru, like, even though at the end of the day, like, her initial take, like, she's still right. Like, bro, why do they want to hear political, like, why do they want commentary, obviously, political commentary, whatever, from someone who doesn't commentate on politics? But anyway, to that, like, from my cosplayer on, like, she doesn't even do this, John. But still to that, like, she still ended up losing the battle in the end because, yeah, she definitely got capitulated to these fools. Like, she gave them the W by conceding and like having to drop a response, having to even just respond to these fools, giving them an inch. I always talk about it, like, bro, you can't give these niggas an inch, they're going to be taking a mile, like 100%. And we seen it expressly with this, like, bro, come on, like, we're still talking about this, John. It's been like 4 daily slops. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, this John should have been done. But anyway, sidebar that. Yeah, of course, like, yo, Hasan and Asmon are gonna go back and forth on this, John, because yeah, like, I understand where, like, Asmon coming from, because, yo, like, again, Miss Emery is his homegirl. Like, yo, obviously they shouldn't be doing this, John, to his peoples, bro, especially when she don't deserve this, John, bro. They just really on timing. But at the same time, again, if you do the Johns, like I was saying, like, go lower, use these Twitter communities to go after these heads, bro, and really be like moving militant, as like, you know what I'm saying, the Dutch King, as Asmon was saying, like, that shit, it's just not gonna look good. You feel me? It's just not gonna look good. But at the end of the day, I do understand where Asmon's trying to come from, like, on a base level, where, like, yeah, he's trying to stick up for his homegirl. It's like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Y'all doing my people's dirty. Fuck you. Like, you feel me? But anyway, coming off of those two having, like, the argument of a lifetime, which was pretty much for this whole John. Yeah, getting back to yeah, Denim's on this, John. Yeah, Denim's is coping, mulling, and seething, and I don't want to hear this fucking moral grandstanding and moral posturing coming from her ass. Again, you were sitting there glazing up Hasan, like, yo, if the Miss Emiru is the worst ever, this racist chud, because again, she's friends with heads like Asmon, bro. Like, because again, like, we already know, especially in her response, yeah, she definitely, yo, I see. I don't know if it's gonna be in a jump, and I'm gonna say it, like, for the heads here, bro. I seen that clip with fucking Tectone. Yo, Emir was definitely talking about Tectone Akari in her response, bro. Let's not even fucking argue peas, no mixy shits here. Like, yeah, we know. But anyway, like, getting off of that, because some heads were still purity testing her, like, oh, well, are you still friends with Asmon? Like, bro, again, like, yeah, I understand. Like, I'm seeing the coming back off of that, John. Like, yes. Like, obviously, like, yo, they're still friends, all that type of beat. So, like, yeah, Asmon in response would want to, like, you know what I'm saying, stick up for his peoples. Like, that John is just fucking obvious. Like, bro, duh. But even still to that, the other stuff, like, these being orbiters and woke skulls and heads like Hasan, they're still gonna be doing this weird shit. But yeah, again, Denims, we're expressly not hearing this shit from you because, bro, we gonna look right at the nigga that you be glazing up. Like, fuck, Hasan got a litany of motherfucking controversies that expressly need to be brought up every fucking day to dog on this nigga. So it's like, I don't really want to hear it. And especially to that, you got your own damn controversies. Like, what? You got your own damn lawsuit that you're in. Really don't want to hear none of this junk. So, like, bro, what? Especially, again, like, going back to her main thing that, like, she was making in this point that we seen here. Like, how could she sit here and judge, like, who has associated with and all that different, John? When the people you associate with and you yourself are just not good at all. Like, you yourself are an optics fucking nightmare. Like, what are we talking about? And last but not least, I guess a little bit on Gacytron. Yeah, I don't, like, why is Gacytron still saying anything? Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. But yeah, all in all, listen, the daily slots is messy and messy as always. And yes, listen, hopefully this John does not go too crazy on the efforts of, like, yeah, this is really about to start like a fucking EHDI plus Cinematic Universe CDST, like, war between, like, the secret lovers and secret admirers, Hasan and Asmon, especially on a factor when this wholly, like, just did not need to even be a thing that stemmed because, like, heads specifically being Denims were just really fucking de-eating, bro, on the Hun Miss Emiru. And again, the Hun does not have to speak on politics because she is not a political commentator, but once more to admit, her dropping a response does get a bit chilly a bit, and it's not gonna make it easier going forward because now these heads are gonna feel as though, like, now since they got you, like, again, 1 inch in, they can keep getting you further. Which, hell no. But makes it messy as always, as we said. So, of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG Daily Sops, you know where that boy's gonna be at down the description. First link, shit, level Pegasus. Dropping a legendary series, the most diabolical John is how I can't grammar. The most diabolical works on the tube, and I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
you.